up against the Golden State Warriors. So for the Warriors, their last game, a win against the Clippers at Staples Center. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight.
Do live streams on the weekday, on the
and
weekend,
on the topic of Dirk Nowitzki, so
break,
many great moments for him throughout his career, and of course, the title. Where is he, Shaq, in your mind on the all-time power forward list?
He's certainly the best European player to ever play the game, him and Pekovic. He's top 7 in career scoring of any player. I'm impressed that he started off like a non-superstar. First 3 years had trouble, and then he just...
All right, here we go. Stephen Curry. I'll be right.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at...
I'll be right back.
The American
Alright,
Center.
so it's the Warriors at the Dallas Mavericks.
Live on 2K Sports. Welcome to Noche Latina here in the NBA. A Latin flavor to tonight's festivities as we get ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Golden State. Well, they are on top of their game right now. And guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And you'd expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every team's best shot, withstood the scrutiny, and approached the playoffs here with the utmost confidence.
And with that said, a very legit...
Wait, who's that guy? I haven't seen him before. Salamurgi.
Chance now to hoist the trophy again at the end of this
Darren
season.
Williams.
They've been to the mountaintop. They know what it feels like, but it's never easy to repeat.
We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with McAdoo. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Thompson. Shot clock at 5.
Curry for 3.
Outside.
Oh,
shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the
Felton
other way.
with the ball.
Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played. But they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
Knocks it down.
Always seems the Mavs are able to compete for a title, Clark, but their window might be closing with some of their stars aging, namely Dirk Nowitzki.
You're exactly right, Kevin, because Dirk is the centerpiece of that franchise. Has been for over a decade. They made a Rondo trade last year trying for a big finals run, but eventually they'll start to have to build for the future.
Now here's Green. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go.
And now Draymond. This is a shot. Tough start for the Warriors.
Look at the last game for the Golden State Warriors. It was a win against Los Angeles.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And now
here's Green. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go.
I'm going post.
And McAdoo
to Thompson for 3. He misses. The Warriors have missed a ton of shots that they put up.
Matthews passes to Nowitzki.
Oh, Warriors ball off that horrible pass by.
You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Fourth, Klay Thompson.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavered.
For 3, knocks it down.
Gets it to go.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't DM up more tightly on the perimeter.
Mavericks trail by 4. Williams dishes to Nowitzki. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Nowitzki's got his first 2 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make
inside.
the right play.
Curry scores.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack again. It's the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now, looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Nowitzki
shot's good.
Boy, that was a pretty feed from Raymond Felton.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Taken away by
Williams with the steal.
He dishes it to Mack.
And now
back to Williams.
Back to Williams.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look.
He knocks down the shot.
From Williams.
Dirk.
6 points for Nowitzki.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Curry kicks to McAdoo.
Nowitzki
with the steal. Guys,
last time
excellent offensive
the
output.
Warriors
they've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Felton misses.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
Inside, Clay scores.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
A chance now to go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Thank you. Well, they're looking to even the season series at 2 games apiece.
Here we go with Dirk. He knocks down the wide open shot.
They're a team that executes their offense with tremendous
Curry
precision.
bringing the ball
we have to
up
match that efficiency and avoid giving
Picked
them
by
opportunities
McAdoo.
for easy buckets. He's setting the bar high, Kevin.
What the shot, McAdoo?
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys,
Misses.
it really makes sense to have their defense poised to deal with the great shooters on the floor.
It really does. If they can't keep the damage done by
Darren Williams pops up a wide open
three. About that. I mean, when they're able to get into a rhythm shooting the ball, they can put a lot of points on the board in a hurry.
To the right side.
Faked by Barnes and inside Barnes off the glass.
Ignores the
off the glass.
Gets the way up.
Just
hard
open
to
it.
get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough
Nice
individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Here is Felton. Harrison Barnes
Picked by
picking up that last
Dirk.
basket.
Oh,
Shoots off the screen.
Dirk wide open.
Off the left rim and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. But the defenders have to make sure they tag
shot. It
and
misses.
how about last year, Dirk Nowitzki jumping to 7th all-time in scoring. I mean, passing the great Moses Malone for that spot, and he surely will keep climbing this season.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Wesley Matthews. And there's the 3-second call. This
violation in his Warriors balls. Curry's about to shoot
well, with Nowitzki passing Malone and the scoring, as Greg was just talking about, Clark, you know, this is a guy that obviously has Hall of Fame written all over.
No question about it. First ballot in my mind. And he's got a game that stands the test of time because it's not predicated on athleticism. It's all skill-based.
Pachulia, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Pachulia with the steal.
by Pachulia. That's what I was supposed to pass it to. But Matthews inside, he scores.
Matthews has got his first points of the night.
By 2.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing
Thompson for 3.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Williams now.
Kicks to Felton.
Felton.
Good, and
He
it's Williams who
scores off
picks
the
up the assist.
Time out by the Warriors.
Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know, those guys you played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Berea's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub.
Picks for Curry.
Spates checked in for McAdoo.
3-second violation.
He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
He
and guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player. Bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screen.
Turnover for the Warriors. And now,
here is Berea. 14 points from him the last game against Portland.
To Johnson, he knocks it down from 3-point.
Matthews has got his second basket of the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Green. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Clock at 4. Fades
Green
and shoots.
throws up the shot and falls in. What a perfect swoosh.
Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
3rd assist for Steph Curry.
Had back, but he still managed to drain.
Down low, here's Pachulia. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Inside.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. Even his face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas.
Clark.
Lee's checked in for Nowitzki. Anderson comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Harris subbed in for Raymond Felton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Talking about Jaja's toughness, it's one of the reasons he has such a high rebounds per minute average over his career. In defending on the blocks,
7.
He's almost unmovable.
You know what, Coach Kidd loves Jaja. Even started him over John Henson by the end of the season. I mean, he's always willing to trade body blows down low and certainly wins his fair share of those battles.
And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 7. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition.
Inside.
They're boxing out on every shot.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now Harris.
To the middle. The shot is off.
Nice
D from Bergeron.
Julio.
Deep 2 from Rush. Good for the basket.
Starting off
1 for 1 with that shot. Mavericks leading by 3.
Here we go, JJ.
And here's Barea.
To Pachulio.
Harris passes to Pachulio.
Back to Pachulio, getting doubled.
Outside for Barea.
Passes it out to Barea.
Some nice passing here by Dallas.
Lead to Anderson.
To the wing right side.
And back to Barea. He knocks down the shot.
So it's the Warriors now. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Oh,
very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance display. The crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
And it's Harris gets rejected by Version.
Rush outside.
Rush for 3 balls
from 3-point range.
5 points
Rush
in the
has
game.
got 5 now.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side.
Barea wide open.
The Warriors trail.
Spates.
Now Spates. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Now here is Harris. Now the pass to Pachulio. And Anderson has it in the corner. Here's Lee. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's Clark.
And Clark.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And guys, what a spark plug J.J. Barea has been throughout his career. When he comes in the game, you can feel the lift. We saw a couple games against Houston in the playoffs, saw it back in 2011 in the championship season for the Mavs.
Great point. I mean, he has an energizing effect on his teammates, the fans, and the announcers. I mean, he just brings so much spirit and hustle to the games. Very hard not to root for a guy like that.
Timeout called the Warriors.
For me, my favorite memory of Barea is outstanding postseason in 2011. The Mavericks had to get through the Lakers and the Heat to win their first championship. And Barea broke down those defenses by streaming to the hoop every chance he got. Actually, he scored to the hoop.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Ian Clark.
Here we go. Livingston bringing the ball
Warriors trail by 4.
They're just down by 4.
Here's Livingston. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Tipped away.
Oh, turnover.
Pachulio with the steal.
For Warriors, another turnover. And now Barea inside.
It's rebounded by Livingston.
Here we go.
And getting back to Barea's contribution
Popping
against the Lakers back in 11. Barea led a fourth-quarter comeback in Game 2 to help the Mavs win. Big swing in that series. And then after the game, Kobe Bryant said that Barea kicked our you-know-what. And ultimately, Barea helped the Mavs go on to win their only championship.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5
Harris
assists a game.
gets rejected again by
And the shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
Warriors 9 of 19 shooting.
1:16 left here in the opening quarter. He kicks to Barbosa. Launches a 3. No good.
No good.
Dallas leading by 6. Barea dishes to Pachulio. Lee goes
rejection.
In. And Rush with a clear path to the hoop.
Slamming it down.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Golden State. Shot clock at 6. Lee. Called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be a very
Anderson version.
One thing about David Lee, he's a proven scorer and rebounder. Clark, health, though, has been a concern.
It has been very durable early in his career, Kevin, but of late we've seen hamstring issues, back issues, and torn hip flexors, and that's taken a toll on him for sure.
And guys, for David Lee, when healthy, he can absolutely fill it up. I mean, he's a terrific offensive player, can score over both shoulders, a really solid passer, and of course, a volume rebounder.
Here is Livingston. 11-point game his last outing.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Oh,
and lead with the stop.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's Barbosa.
Barbosa, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so...
No good by Harris for the half-court shot.
And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, you know, my first year was so tough that I didn't really know that I can make it in this league, you know. To be named with all these names is an unbelievable honor, and it's been a crazy ride.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player. Clark, destined for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you know, people now talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. And that's a type any team would like to have.
Here we go.
One of the greatest power forwards in NBA history.
No good, but Pachulia knocks that
and we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latino. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they've dictated the tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Williams is out there with Felton.
And now
it's
Matthews wide open for three.
And it's Nowitzki at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Warriors
a wide
are down
open
by 11
3.
points.
They need much better communication defensively.
On the road.
And here is Curry following the 3 from Wesley Matthews.
And now here we go.
Curry attacking.
Steph Curry.
And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Mavericks leading by 11. Felton with the ball. Now Green defending.
Oh, here we go.
Nowitzki right side. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
Down by 13 points.
Felton has got 3 assists now in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
With the shot, Thompson.
They get it back.
Rebound by Draymond.
Green kicks to Thompson. McAdoo, the pass to Barnes.
Barnes for 3.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Barnes has got 5 now.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
And now, Williams.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Nowitzki.
Nowitzki.
The Warriors pull it in.
Now Green.
Outside, Green.
Inside and one.
Contact gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a layup.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Oh, wow. Using all his strength there.
Dallas making a switch here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
For one more.
And Green no good on that one. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was in the season. Green was inserted.
He knocks it down.
Ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick. His emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Darren Williams.
Here we go with Thompson, who slams it down. Look at this one more time. Look at this dunk. Oh, wow. For a second, I thought it didn't even go in. It was so quick.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
And now
tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Tipped by the Warriors, but possession still with Dallas.
Matthews dishes to Nowitzki.
Nowitzki with the shot. Oh,
that doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his
Curry for
versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel.
Cuts the Warriors deficit down.
And here is Phelps after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
And Felton right back at him.
Yeah, gutsy shot to come right back at him with the three of his own.
Well, we've seen it before. He doesn't have any problem trading shots with anybody.
Curry with it. Williams picks him up.
Almost gets a turnover.
Green kicks to Curry. Thompson for the triple.
At the three-point line.
Again, the miss by Thompson.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Now here's Nowitzki.
He
had a 21-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Curry loses the ball.
His work on the glass. I mean, he
ball
contributed
violation.
in a number of ways.
Clark, he's checked in for Golden State.
Clark checked in.
Mavericks leading by 9. Williams with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Back to Nowitzki.
Just
He misses
away. I mean,
shot.
to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Green.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
2 free throws.
And when you look at
what are these shoes? They look nice. These are some nice shoes right here. Damn.
Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about
Williams looks out on a wide open shot.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover?
All right, come on, Curry.
Now I've truly seen it all.
Come back. Here we go.
Oh,
what handles by Curry inside, and he scores.
Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And crossover inside. He scores, and no foul called, though.
Here's Williams.
That's a foul.
10 points for him.
Williams.
There's a screen.
Williams with the 3.
No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 8.
And now here we go at Thompson.
Shot by
Pops up a 3. Boom! Let me just check something.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. 7 points for Klay Thompson.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Williams attacking. Nowitzki. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Inside, outside.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Matthews misses.
Warriors have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Curry passes to Thompson.
For another 3.
Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Williams, here we go.
Williams to Nowitzki.
Nowitzki dishes to Felton.
Nowitzki
sets a screen for Felton. Back to Nowitzki.
Back to Nowitzki, wide open.
The shot will not go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling
now
from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Matthews,
and
no
now
one
Matthews
around
for 3.
He
falls in. Wow.
Matthews has got 11 points.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Curry against Williams.
Curry,
good work
no
defensively
good
by Nowitzki.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly.
Felton
I
gets
defense
rejected.
like that
Now
really
Ian Clark
increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Thompson. 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
90% the line.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. David Lee's checked in for Nowitzki. Anderson comes in for Wesley Matthews. Devin Harris is checked in for Raymond Felton. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got his second basket.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Livingston kicks to Spates.
Spates from deep.
It's rebounded by Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Barea.
Stolen by Barbosa.
Oh.
And here comes Livingston
at the end. Oh, what a dunk.
Right through.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams,
like
Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a big defensive play.
Oh, wow. What a layup.
One thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Harris passes to Barea. Here's Anderson.
And now
Barbosa pulls it down. Warriors trail by 5. Launches it.
Barbosa.
No luck. Some solid defense from Harris. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. He knows as well as anybody.
Harris scores.
Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Could you?
Right,
no.
Right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster. Rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just
Virgil misses again from outside.
Is that kind of guy.
Now Lee.
Offensive
no
rebound.
Good. Oh,
off target
no
at the
good.
rim.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time.
And
no
now
question.
Barbosa knocks down the
and
three.
the Dallas lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Barbosa. Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And it's Harris off the drive.
Harris.
No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a
Inside,
whole,
he scores
it hasn't affected them too much.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Pachulia, who's checked in for Dallas. And it's Harris off the drive.
Harris scores inside.
Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pick for
now
Spence.
here's Spates.
No.
He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Great
Rush
open look there.
knocks down the 3.
He's signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors. Helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. And easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get
Virgil misses.
Virgil can't hit.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Pachulia,
no good.
Warriors trail by 3.
By the Mavericks, and now
Rush outside.
Rush for 3. He knocks it down.
Rush has got 13 points.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from the
Anderson.
Now here's Anderson. He's got 6.
Harris no good.
Yeah,
the Warriors could take
some
the lead right
in the
now.
paint there. Tough
Blue
rebound.
Day, Rush,
and the
no good.
No good. Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Barea. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good.
No
He's been
good
anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
To the inside. Lee. The shot misses.
Good.
Nice D from Barbosa.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
Spades.
And I'm guessing that's exactly
misses
what
the
they're
shot.
probably going to do here.
Now Harris. Tie game. Yes, the second half
Harris.
is about to.
Here's Barea.
I mean, the first half is about to end. And Barea knocks down the shot.
6.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Now here is Barbosa.
Inside, Barbosa scores as the clock expires.
And he beats
the first half is up to an end. Second half, gonna begin trouble.
He was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You gotta tip your hat to him. That was well done.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Rick Carlisle. And, Coach, how would you analyze your defense so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. But, with this team, they stretch you out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to details.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys at the table.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. Dirk Nowitzki was the story in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal.
Guys are fighting over screens, closing out on shooters.
Thing is, Mike isn't
when
here
you're playing a
yet,
team that gets this hot from behind the arc, you got to body up on the shooters and try to close them down. Their defense needs to extend outward in the second half.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, I love how they're getting points in transition. It's about pushing the ball, being aggressive, and then finishing with authority. Several times they beat the defense down the floor and ended up with easy buckets. If they can continue to keep that tempo up in the second half, they'll be difficult to beat.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see how one can pull out away here in the third.
All right.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 14 points and 6 assists. This game is all about him right now.
Bench.
Full
And
domination mode,
Nowitzki.
And Golden State looking who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Harrison Barnes is out there.
Virgil for 3. It's another miss, but rebound by Space.
Golden State moving it around. Back to Virgil. Here's Barnes. for the lead.
Inside.
And it's good on the layup. Barnes has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Now here's Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Good. And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. In the corner, it's Felton. They get it again. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 17 now.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 14. Pass to Curry. From deep. No good from Spates. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. That's a 2 from Matthews. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Curry dishes to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. Dallas leading by 4. Matthews into the lane. Baseline try. Barnes grabs the miss.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now, here's Felton. He has 5. Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson Varejao. And James Michael McAdoo subbed in for Maurice Spates. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Out to the right wing. Mejri, guarded by Green. Shot clock at 5. He was all alone on that one. And it's 7 points for Raymond Felton. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Poked away, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now a look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. 5th is Steph Curry.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Here's Curry after Wesley Matthews scored. And Green slams it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Felton following the score by Golden State.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Nowitzki outside. Jacks up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Guys, you gotta love the versatility of Klay Thompson. He provides so much at that two-guard position.
Well, he can defend 3 positions, Kevin. And offensively, he does everything you want done from the two-guard spot. He can play with or without the ball.
Ian Clark's checked in for Golden State. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Thompson's certainly in the conversation for the best two-way shooting guard in basketball. There's really not much he doesn't do well.
Now here's Williams. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Curry with the steal. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats? For the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And Thompson's much more active running the pick and roll lately. A great pocket passer, and, of course, the defense has to stay glued to him because of that ability to knock down shots.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Curry kicks to Clark, feeds to Green. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Green's got 12 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Dallas calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching them.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. Matthews was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thanks. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Uncovered. Here's Nowitzki, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Nowitzki's got 19 points. The Warriors shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. And Curry, here we go. Here's Green. McAdoo, the pass to Green. Clock at 6. Inside. Clark dishes to Curry. And there's the call on Felton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Lee's checked in for Nowitzki. Harris comes in for Raymond Felton. And Barea subbed in for Williams. Landon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry.
Nice finish there to put him up in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get some more of those touches down the stretch.
Here's Clark. Good. Clark's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Harris outside. Kicks it to Barea. Good. Barea's got 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Barea. He's got 8. Teardrop shot, and Harris wide open. He shoots. Harris missing again. Harris has gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Green, no luck.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The Mavericks leading.
All right. Now Barea.
And here's Barea. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Oh,
and
rejection by McAdoo.
And it's the Warriors on the break. It's Rush outside.
For 3.
And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. Rush has got 16 points.
16
played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And the call is Sean Livingston. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Anderson, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Golden State also making a change. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Ian Clark.
And Barea.
Barea kicks to Lee.
Lee.
Pachulia the pass to Lee.
Oh,
here to see the stats for Livingston. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes.
Very good.
That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
And David Lee missing time early last season with that hamstring injury. Also opened the door up for Draymond Green to kind of take that starting power forwards role and give Lee credit, though. Didn't just threw himself into his new role as a super sub.
Over in the corner, Livingston.
And now Livingston at the corner.
No off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
No
and that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the backboard.
You're talking about David Lee, the 2-time All-Star. Pretty much a starter most of his career, though a big change card as he came off the bench this past season after he was injured in the preseason.
Yeah, you know, you think about his game, though, Kevin. Highly skilled, mobile, smart. Easy energy and scoring. I think he's ideal coming off the bench.
Anderson. Green.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Lee's got 9 points.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot.
And now Barbosa with the
Barbosa gets the bucket. Dallas has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3.
For 3.
And good on the basket. Look at, he's got 9.
Warriors are now down
trail by 3. Takes a 3.
Back got you a Barbosa, no good.
Shot is off. Some solid defense from Harris. Dallas has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Lee.
No good from Lee.
Here we go.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plays.
Here's McAdoo
for 3.
And it's off from 3-point range.
No good.
Mavericks leading by 3.
Now Barea.
Here's Pachulia.
Pachulia.
Great D that time from Green.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it
well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it.
No, goodbye.
Better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway,
some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game.
There we go. Bench still in.
Felton is out there with Williams. Then there's Pachulia. Then it's Matthews. And it's Nowitzki in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. To take the lead.
Rush, he gets fouled.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
63%.
Both free throws good from Rush.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus
and now Williams
and efficiency.
Gets
That's how they built this lead.
Pass to Nowitzki.
Barnes with it.
Barnes.
Matthews covering.
Barnes inside.
And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
The Warriors
and that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
And Williams, here we go. Here's Felton, and it's good assisting on the play with Nowitzki. And it's 9 points for Raymond Felton.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Livingston kicks to Green.
And now here we go.
Barnes against Nowitzki. Barnes dishes to Green.
Inside
and
Green,
Pachulia pulls it down.
Now Williams.
Pachulia's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight.
Nowitzki, oh, no
and it's
good.
Blocked.
And now Green.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Green with the ball.
Inside.
And lots of foul tech there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Just haven't been able to find an answer for Green. 8 rebounds and the 1 steal. It's been a really complete performance.
Right there.
a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Dallas making a switch here.
Second free throw.
Mavericks trail by 4.
I forgot. Did he get fouled in school? No, he didn't.
Felton kicks to Nowitzki. And he gets it to go. Nowitzki's got 9 points here in the second half.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Green with a screen on Felton.
No, Barbosa with a
long distance 3 is buried. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond his second three.
I thought that was going to be a horrible shot, but
nice shot by Felton.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
The kick out to Matthews. Here's measuring in the powerful one-handed slam.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
For 3, no good.
Is any indication. That's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into win.
Felton inside.
On the assist by Williams.
The Warriors are down by 1 point. Timeout.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And, you know, one thing about Darren Williams, he used to get to the charity stripe at will. At the height of his career, he's averaging almost 6 free throws a game. The last couple seasons, he's been down around 3.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
To the basket, but no longer the explosion that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, you know, he's had some ankle injuries, and that certainly is a part of that. And he's also in his 30s now, so largely a perimeter jump shooter, but still can impact the game with his deep shooting and playmaking.
Getting ready for a second.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Williams passes to Felton. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Now Felton.
Here's measuring. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. And it's the Warriors on the break.
For 3 off his fake and falls.
That's good. Steph Curry for 3.
27
Curry's got 27.
Not a
they are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to.
They get it again.
Measuring.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That free throw, no good.
And this is the second free throw coming up.
Second free throw, no good.
Second
Warriors lead by 4. It's Thompson off the drive. Clark dishes to Curry. Right side, Green. Goes up with the stripe. Can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Knocks down the shot.
Felton's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 30 points for Steph Curry.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Timeout.
Dallas calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far is Stephen Curry.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Sorry about that. I didn't unpause the game and want to do something for a second. I'll be right back. Now merging.
Williams attacking.
Williams.
But they'll get another chance.
Matthews.
Oh no, bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking the technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Free throw good, Williams.
Williams scores.
Wes Matthews, a hard-nosed player on the wing. Strong frame, and he really does put it to good use at both ends.
And now, Dallas still with the ball down by 4.
Here's Nowitzki.
Nowitzki scores inside.
Nowitzki's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Speaking of Matthews' strength, he really gets into you defensively.
Yeah, he wants to make you feel it. I mean, very physical. And offensively, he likes to post up and back down the weaker, smaller defenders. I mean, you give him that mismatch, he will attack it with vigor.
19.0 assists, but
Mavericks trail by 5. Felton goes in. Here's Matthews. Plenty of space. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Felton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. On its way from Curry for 2. And another basket for Golden State.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Felton kicks to Williams.
And now Williams.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Gets fouled by Curry.
They get Stephen Curry.
Hey guys, it's been a slow decline for Darren Williams the last few seasons. Once considered an elite point guard, he just doesn't have that stature any longer.
The Warriors making a switch here. McAdoo's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Well, for Williams, Greg in his decline, his field goal percentage dropped to below 30% last season. Clark, I never thought I'd see the day with that.
Those are the worst offensive numbers since his rookie season. I mean, he had the game that you thought would carry him past his athletic.
Now McAdoo inside off
glass. Might not be the case the way those numbers look. He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Williams.
They set the pick.
Now,
here's Felton. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Felton's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah,
we
even
have
for him,
over
that's out of his range.
videos on this channel.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Curry kicks to Green.
Now Green.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Wide open.
That's now 22 points for Draymond Green.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Felton attacking. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And for Raymond Felton last year was nothing short of a disaster. Missed the first 31 games with an ankle injury sustained in preseason. And he played for a poor team. And things, you know, Greg, being the leader of the ball handler like you were, they just never got much better for Felton as the season went on.
Yeah, the problem when you have that issue early on, the season isn't going to wait for you. Right. You know, you're basically in catch-up mode. And so because of that, he never got into any kind of a rhythm when he was available to play. And that's not surprising, given that he averaged less than 10 minutes a game for the season after averaging 33 a game for his entire career.
And, you know, getting back to Raymond Felton, it looked at one point like he would become the league's next great playmaker. Drafted 5th overall in 2005, immediately after Darren Williams and Chris Paul. Felton never quite reached the stratosphere of his fellow draft makers.
Raymond Felton hits them both.
Knocks down both.
And one last thought about Raymond Felton. I really feel like he's at that classic crossroads in one's career. If his conditioning is there, if he's healthy, he still has the skills and to make a difference. It just comes down to him wanting to make that effort, which gets harder after a decade of wear and tear on your body.
Shooting for Dallas, Stephen Curry, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Knocks down the first. He's been at the line multiple times. Second free throw.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Felton the pass to Williams. Felton goes in, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 21 points for Raymond Felton.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Mavericks down by 4.
They double team Curry. Got a piece of it.
Oh,
and stolen by
turnover
Felton.
for Steph Curry.
Now Williams.
Now Williams.
Outside Felton.
Felton for 3. No
it's
good.
Rebounded by Golden State.
And now Clay.
Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Thompson. There's
Clay
the
for 3.
And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Matthews on the wing.
And Matthews
gets a very good look and converts. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
And Curry, here we go.
Oh, what a pass by Curry. The Green for 3. No good.
The rebound.
McAdoo grabs the board
Golden State moving it
and
around.
now Clay with the shot knocks
the
down.
18 points for Klay Thompson.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly
What's up with
he
all
has
these
not
Warriors
lost that
players
love and
with 0
feel.
assists?
17-foot shot on the way. Williams can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
They double team Curry to the middle. It's tipped.
Now
Matthews with
foul
the steal. Nobody near Williams. Williams with another miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Now Curry.
Williams against Curry. And there's the feed to McAdoo. Good, and Curry gets
what
the
a
assist.
beautiful assist by Curry.
Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
James Michael.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
So it's the Mavericks now. 6-point game.
Under 3
They
minutes
really
left
want to
in the fourth
find that
quarter.
igniter here.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Kevin, the offense has basically been running them down.
And
They got to get going.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. J.J. Barea is checked in for Dallas. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Warriors leading by 5.
oh, defense.
Thompson dishes to Barnes. Back to Thompson.
Thompson.
Out of bounds. Dallas
Oh,
takes
come
possession.
on. Oh, I'm trying to
That's
step
hard to
down.
explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
And so here is Dallas.
Now real.
Up top, Barea. Guarded by Curry. Here's
Measuring.
measuring. Good, and it's Barea
Course.
who picks up the assist.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was
There we go,
an ideal
Green.
scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Inside.
It's going to be
Good
2
job.
free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's good from Green.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green.
Tremendous job at the line as
Green
usual.
up
You can
front,
always
very
bank
good.
on him in those situations.
Here's
Now
Barea.
Barea.
Breaks it off the
Inside, he
glass.
scores.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense
Dallas
a little
just
bit,
down by 3.
like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Green, the screen. Out to Thompson. The dish now to McAdoo. It's deflected.
Oh, it's stolen.
Matthews with the
And
steal.
now, here we go. The Mavericks.
Felton.
Felton. Oh, he gets rejected.
And it goes
And
out
it's
of
still
bounds.
Mavericks ball.
Last touch by Green.
Timeout.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Now McAdoo.
On
To
defense,
John-
Golden
to-
State.
Matthews
lead.
scores
How about
inside.
the inbound pass there?
Warriors are
Easy
just
dunk.
up by 1. All right, no more eating.
Curry with
Let's
it.
get this going.
1:39 left to
Curry.
play here in the fourth. They double team Curry.
Getting double.
Over in the corner, Green. Like
And
it's
now
hits. Nice
McAdoo.
shot by McAdoo.
Warriors are inside.
And the
Timeout by
Warriors
the
lead
man.
by 3.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 3. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
now, here we go.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Here's
Nowitzki.
Good.
He knocks down the wide open shot.
Correa's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Curry.
All right, you gotta get some business here.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Passes it to
McAdoo. Oh,
he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
First free throw at the line.
He doesn't
miss it.
And that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though.
52% at the line. Here we go. McAdoo second free throw.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Now,
here's measuring.
Oh, measuring.
With a nice jam.
Oh, what a
Gives
dunk.
him a double-double in this one. 11
Now,
points
it's a
and
tied
11
game
rebounds.
here in Dallas.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Warriors at the tie game.
The feed to Barnes. Outside for Curry. On the wing, Thompson.
Pick for
Green
Thompson.
Here's
With
Thompson.
the shot, Thompson. No good.
Good D by Matthew.
And now Felton.
What an opportunity here.
Felton.
Boy, a chance to take the lead.
With the
Huge
ball.
right here.
To Nowitzki. No
Here's
good,
Nowitzki.
but he has it again.
Chance
And
there
no
to take the
good
lead.
either. Oh.
Missing.
And now here we go, Curry slowing down the tide. On.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Defended.
No one near.
With the three, Curry.
Lets it go.
No.
3-pointers off the
No
mark.
good. Now Felton with the ball.
Too open. I think it may have
Felton to
surprised him, and
Correa.
that's why he missed.
Correa now getting doubled.
Now here's
double
Correa.
team on
Defense
Correa.
is right there. And Barnes comes to help.
And now
Shot clock at
Matthews.
6. Matthews left side.
Turnaround shot. It's a miss. Full court shot. Oh, we're going into overtime.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action,
Great
this one has
game
been a
so
great
far,
one.
but
Overtime
it's
number
overtime.
1. Getting going right now. So Dallas will get the first possession.
Here we go.
And away we go. Here
Oh,
with
third
post-regulation
foul.
basketball. And Draymond Green picks up
It's
the
a reaching foul. Now
It's his third
Correa.
foul of the game. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup. Fourth
Nowitzki.
down
Oh,
in
he scores inside.
On the court
First
for the
points of
Mavericks.
overtime.
They've got Felton.
Or
Nowitzki is
the
out there with
Mavericks.
Matthews. Then there's
Here we go
J.J.
with
Barea. Curry attacking.
Inside.
Foul call that
Gets
time on
fouled
the way up.
by
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there.
He's
I mean,
been
that's
at
why
the
shot
line
was so far off.
multiple times tonight. First free throw.
And the first
Knocks
one at the
it
line
down.
is good. Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Williams checked in for the Mavs. Second free throw.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Curry knocks down both.
The Mavericks shooting well, 50% from the floor. Williams kicks to Nowitzki.
Oh, it's stolen by the Warriors.
Curry passes to Green.
Green inside.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 26 points for Draymond Green. The Mavericks
Draymond
trailing.
with 26 points.
And
Now,
Williams, here we go.
Williams,
Here's
Virgin
Mesri.
inside.
The
He
shot from the low
scores.
post is good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight
we
points
go
off
with the
assists. That's
Warriors,
very
Steph
impressive. And it
Curry.
also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
We play just over a minute here in OT.
Pick for Curry.
Curry dishes to Green. Here's McAdoo.
McAdoo.
Nails.
Oh,
from
he nails a
three-point land.
three-pointer.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys,
4
wake up.
points in the
Why
game right
are
now.
they leaving
Like
him
7.
open at the
And
three-point
now,
line? Come on.
Nowitzki
That's good, and the
scores.
Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Nowitzki.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points.
Now Curry inside, no foul call.
Here's Felton.
Felton
It's
misses
rebounded
the
by
shot.
Golden State. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Now Curry.
Curry against Williams. Curry kicks to McAdoo. Thompson for the triple.
3, Thompson, no good. Rebound scooped down by Green and back to Thompson, wide open, and he scores.
That's good on the assist by Green. 21 points for Klay Thompson.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jump.
Oh, it's stolen by the Warriors, and now here we go with Curry.
Here's
for
Curry
3.
And
8 balls.
Golden State.
Defender there
The Warriors are now up by 7.
Good shot.
I'm not sure about now if the Mavericks are coming back, but they better hurry up if they are.
We're just over 2.5 minutes
now,
into overtime in this exciting game.
With the shot, he misses.
Great D that time
and
from
now,
Green.
oh, it's taken back by the Mavericks, and Nowitzki scores inside.
Nowitzki's got 31.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong.
Tough game.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt.
I mean, ending 3-pointer. Oh, it's not good. And now, here we go, Williams.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special.
Oh, he scores. Felton scores.
High percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And the shot is
Warriors, I'll be right back.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Timeout, Mavs.
Dallas calls timeout.
Nice
They're losing by 5. 1:41 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
Now McAdoo.
Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra
now
period
Williams.
here. Williams
Look
from
wide
outside
open.
gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And you know,
it's in his mouth. Now here we go.
Getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And Curry, here we go.
Inside.
Green, no luck.
Draymond
For
misses.
Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 from
The
the
Warriors are just up by 2, and now Matthews to Felton. Felton to Matthews. And now Matthews to Virgie, who gets fouled by Klay. He's at the line for 2.
Yeah, nice, strong
First
finish
free throw.
there. Nearly a 3-point.
He knocks it down.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal.
Second free throw. Merge, Medri.
And
He
is
misses.
unable to get the second one.
Now here we go with Curry.
Now here's
Slowing down
Curry.
the clock. Warriors are just up by 1 point. Curry now.
At the elbow, Green wants to get it to Barnes and does. Shot clock at 5.
And now shot clock. Running down. Barnes throws up a shot. It falls. Money.
Pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Mavs are just down by 3, and Williams with the shot. No good.
Not really sure what he was
Now
thinking about
Curry
that shot. That is
to
not
end this with a
high
huge
IQ
bang.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered
with the
taking
three.
That
No good. Oh, timeout, Mavs. As Curry misses the three. Hoping to end the game with a three-pointer, but it's no good.
Dallas calls timeout.
And now, here we go.
They trail by 3.
Now, it's just down by 3.
Who knows
what's going to happen? And now, Williams with a fade 3. Whoa! Oh, it's not a 3 to 2. And now, here we go.
Really tough to stop Darren Williams.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much
Curry
time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here.
Oh.
Foul right away.
And he gets the intentional foul.
Curry, and he's at the line for 2. 13.3 seconds left in OT. The Warriors are just up by 1. And now Curry at the line. First free throw.
He drops the first
Knocks
one,
it
and
down.
put them up by 2.
Timeout Warriors.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead by 2. We've got 13
Warriors
seconds
are up
left
by
to play in
2.
the first overtime.
As they call a timeout. And now Curry, second free throw. Here he goes. Will he knock it down? The ball!
It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler
Now
right
here we
now.
go,
They
Curry.
just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Outside Matthews.
Now Matthews for 3.
Off the mark.
No good. The Mavs
So it's
have
a narrow
lost.
victory for the Warriors,
pick
pulling
up
out the
another
W.
one on the road.
They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at...
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with
Great
Klay
game
Thompson.
for Steph Curry.
You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
You know, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Doris, thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
A great game that went to OT, and the Warriors win it by 3.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
What a special night for him offensively. Anytime you can get a player who's scoring up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were hitting him the ball and just getting out his way.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players can do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
Curry only grabbed 1 board.
And that'll do it for this edition
the
of the
Warriors
NBA
still
on
pick up
2K
and
Sports.
also win as he
Hope you
hits
enjoyed it.
43 points and 12 assists. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment, and peace.